Hello, it's just 2 days before my flight, and I'm really excited because it's my first time flying on the Singapore Airlines Airbus A380 business class. I'm seated at the front cabin for this flight, and it's on the upper deck, and I'm really excited um, because it's also the first time I've flown on the I'm flying on the A380 this year, and I'm really occupied. And I'm really occupied with I was really occupied with exams, but I did well, and now I'm on my way to Paris. But that's not the main thing. The main thing I'm focusing on is the flight because it's the most technological marvel of the entire holiday. And the Airbus A380 is a very, very sophisticated plane, so I'm looking forward to step into a brand new light again. So see you in 2 days, folks. Bye. Okay, so this is my booking. As you can see, I'm going to be on SQ334 from Singapore to Paris, departing on 8th of June. We'll be departing on SQ334, as I said, at 11:55 p.m. 5 minutes to midnight, and you'll arrive in Paris at 7:20 a.m. Paris time, 6-hour difference in Singapore and Paris time. And they're flying on business class, as I would have said earlier. And my parents, Michael, and my mom, Bernie, they're both coming with me, and I'll earn 8,329 miles on each flight. SQ333 is our return flight. Departs at noon Paris time. Arrives in Singapore 6:40 a.m. Singapore time. So let's go to the select seats. This thing takes a hell of a long time. So yeah, this is the seat selection for business class. Name of Singapore Airport is Changi Airport. Paris is Charles de Gaulle, CDG. So this is the SQ334 selection. I thought we'll be seated at seat 12K, and my mom will be seated at seat 14. Actually 14F because we actually booked my seat here, but we will switch it because I want to be at the window seat. So yeah, I'll be sitting at 14K. My mom will be sitting at 14F. So yeah, I got the front cabin seats. Very lucky because I booked it last year. So yeah, best thing is to book early. Now I'm going to show you my SQ333 seating seating arrangement. This flight's my lucky one because I'll be seated at the front. Why does this thing take so long? Man. Okay, yeah, this is our SQ333 thing. Charles de Gaulle to Changi. All business class for both flights. The business class will take up the entire upper deck because they are both the new Airbus A380s, and this is the Singapore Airlines. So I'm seated at the seat 12K front window seat, and this is my mother seated at seat 14K. My dad seated at seat 15K. So yeah, want to find out more about the Airbus A380? Here it is. More information about it. Okay. Here, a way of speaking about the Singapore Airlines A380, the Singapore Airlines seats on the 25 space. See, and this is the business class we're traveling on it. Yep, all done. Yeah, so this is Singapore Airlines Singapore, you may think Singaporeans is actually boasting about this, but it's not, because this is all true. So yeah, see you. So again, I'm very excited about my flight. So I'll see you 2 days later. And bye. Alright, so
$2 discount.
alright.
Everything right?
Yep, everything.
1, 2, 3 bags.
My stuff also. Oh my gosh, a pretty busy airport here. Alright, so here in Changi Airport, to step into a brand new light.
Kevin, are you shooting? You're shooting.
I'm shooting.
Leave the thing there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll tell them, okay? I tell them the thing, okay? About the flight. Okay, we have been checked through. We've been checked in to Florence. We are going to Florence, so now we're gonna go to departure hall. Boarding gates at B4, and it's an Airbus A380. As I said, here's my boarding pass. I will take it out my passport. Do we show those guys our? Do we show those guys our passport or boarding pass?
And both.
Oh, both. Okay, thank you. Okay, here's my boarding pass. Oh man. Okay, I'll make sure this doesn't get very dizzy. Okay. I hope you don't get dizzy. I'm gonna let you read through this very, very slowly. Okay.
What did they do
Hold on.
like at the lounge?
Yep.
Walking along, walking along is not shaky and jerky.
Well, people don't normally do that there. So, yeah. All right. I'll get back to you in the lounge. See ya. Okay. Here I am. Check-in was very fast. Thanks to the very polite lady, we were checked through to Florence very, very fast. And our boarding gate is at B4. As you can see, I'm very excited. You can see those planes there. We're gonna just go to that airside here, and I'm gonna talk to you more about our flight.
This is airside. Airside just means go through immigration. It's called airside. Stop picking your nose, can you not?
Don't embarrass me on YouTube, please. Sorry. So yeah, so I said, oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've seen planes that big. And those people are quite lucky to have that pane of glass. Those people are kind of lucky. Oh man. Okay. There is an Airbus A330. I don't know whether you can see it. And that's the Boeing 777-200. Alright, we're gonna get to a seat, and we're gonna just sit down somewhere near here where we can see the planes. We're just gonna go far back there. And we're gonna go to the Silvercrest Lounge a few minutes later, because the journey to Changi actually only took about 15 minutes. It was a very, very short journey, and please. Alright, let's sit. Alright. Okay. You wanted to see my face. Here.
Looking at Bobby Brown. Wait.
Okay, okay, meet me over there, okay? Meet me over.
No, you come look for me here. I'll be here, okay? I'll be right here at Bobby Brown, okay?
Okay, so but don't leave, okay?
And of course I won't leave.
Okay, see you. Bye. Alright, so you can't really see in the shadows, but here's the planes. That is runway 2. That is runway 2 left, runway of Terminal 3. Not sure whether you can see it, but yeah. That's the Airbus A330 that I was talking about. I'll show you the A380 soon. And they're doing some manufacturing. They're doing some manufacturing there. I mean, no, not manufacturing. they're maintaining the aircraft there, trying to fly. And yes, I said checking was very, very fast. I'm expecting a very good flight. The business class standards have been, the business class, this, I think really Singapore Airlines has gone the extra mile to provide care, because even in business class I feel like I'm in suite, you see, because I bet in suites will have an even better service. So right now my spirits are really high, and yeah, I'll continue recording. I'll continue looking this spotting. I'm supposed to meet my mother at this shop, so I'm gonna go in right now to find her. So see you. I'll get back to you later. Okay, hi, I'm in Silvercrest Lounge now. My dad hasn't come yet, but my mother's here. Terminal 3 is very amazing. It's really a marvel to see all of these things happen so fast, and I knew that Changi Airport has been ranked as the best airport in the world, and I'm very aware that there are rarely any complaints about Changi Airport, and I have no complaints about it. And my father's quite okay. I'll show you how good this check-in was. Okay, my father, he doesn't get impressed easily. You see, he never ever smiles when he gets checked in the economy class section, because simply the huh? Okay, because huh? No thanks. I'll have it on board. Okay, yeah. So. Okay. So yeah, he normally doesn't smile because he's expecting a lot, but for this flight, for this check-in, he smiled a lot because even though he had the attendant to check through 2 flights, they did even faster than they would in a business class seat for a simple 1-leg flight. So yeah, very impressed. And right now I have to stay and protect my things. So yeah, I'll see you on board, folks.
Hey, is this nice pasta to it?
No thank you, no thank you.
Nice pasta.
No thank you, man. What's that sound? I'm having pasta tomorrow. I'm having pasta aboard the flight anyway. Yeah. Sour cream. Fishbowl soup. These are the appetizers. And the mixed is here. Thai chili. That's all done more or less. boarding gate B4, our boarding gate. Progress is painfully slow. We're just kind of walking there. My mom's gone shopping and I hope she doesn't miss the flight. Or if she does, then I'll be really, really sad. I wouldn't like record any more videos. And now my father is attracted to this shop called Desigual. The S in mirror image inverted generally. So yeah, now we're going to the boarding gate B4. I hope to meet the captains there, but I won't be able to videotape the captains with you. So yeah, see you on board and thank you. Now it's the chance to see the Airbus A380, the largest passenger airliner ever built. Alright, I'll be boarding now. Okay.
Slowly you can do. Don't wait about. Make sure it's steady. You can see the image. Don't go so fast. Steady, slow. Twice you do.
Alright, never mind. Okay. So boarding at boarding gate B4. My mom's coming along. Alright. We're almost in. Alright, I'll continue on board. Oh man. Okay, it's not a very clear view, but the seat's very good. It's got a very good standard. In fact, it's got a standard of a first class seat. To be honest, yeah, as you can see, there's so much legroom that I can't even put it here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. Please note that all your luggage and is securely stowed in the main compartment under the seat in front of you.
Okay,
We'll need to be checked in now. You're also reminded to take care of your personal belongings and valuables at all times. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à bord de Singapore Airlines. Le bagagement vient de face à ranger, en toute sécurité dans la coffre à bagages ou sous le siège devant vous, doivent bien administrer les matelas. Nous vous rappelons de bien faire attention à vos affaires personnelles et vos objets de valeur pendant toute la durée du vol.
Table. Oh my gosh, this is a very, very good seat, man. This thing is the standard of a first class seat, as I just said. Oh well. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. Okay. So they're very polite, as polite as I thought they would be, and I hope they even exceed my expectations. So yeah, let's see, where's the headphones. The headphones are awesome as I expected, as you can see, except that there's too much reflection so you cannot see them, but I'll show you to them after takeoff. Okay. This is my father, this is my mother. Okay. Yeah, so this has a very good reputation. So this is generally the Singapore Airlines standard. And again, thank you for watching. I'm gonna continue recording. And see ya. Good evening. Alright.
That guy that you just walked past is very upset because he doesn't expect people to be taking videos of him.
Mesdames et messieurs, pour votre sécurité, il est important de suivre attentivement la vidéo qui va être présentée par la
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. Your safety is of utmost importance to us.
As we prepare for departure, please take note of the safety features of our
The engines are
aircraft.
starting up.
For your comfort and safety, ensure that your hand luggage is securely stowed in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you.
During takeoff and landing, portable electronic devices must be switched off and stowed. Transmitting devices must remain switched off at all times.
Secure your tray table and put your seat upright. Store your in-seat video screen, handset, and footrest. Keep window shades raised and your footwear on.
Fasten your seatbelt and tighten it. Keep seatbelts fastened when seated. To release, lift this catch. When the seatbelt sign is on and if you're not at your seat, you should return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Infants should be lifted from the bassinet and held in arms with the infant seatbelt fastened.
As far as possible. And lock your arms in position. Should there be a need to use the life vest, retrieve it from under or between your seats. Remove the plastic cover.
Daddy, the
Slip the life
slats.
vest
Can you hear the
from your head
slats?
and bring
The
the straps
slats.
around your
The
waist.
slats.
Slats.
Connect the
Retracting.
clip.
The slat.
Can you see?
Pull
Oh
to
yes, you
tight.
can see the action, right? You can see better than me.
Inflate only when leaving through the emergency exit by pulling on the red tabs. To inflate it further, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children under the age of 4. In the unlikely event of evacuation, follow the escape path lighting to the nearest exit. Emergency exits are fitted with slides used for land evacuation or as rafts on water. Remove any high-heeled footwear prior to using the slide. Do not take your personal belongings with you, as this will slow down the evacuation. Please refer to the safety information card for more details. Passengers seated at the emergency exit doors may be called upon to assist the cabin crew.
Smoking is strictly prohibited on all our flights. Thank you for your attention.
And have a pleasant flight.
We're taking off on the opposite side of runway 20 center. We're taking off on the departing.
It's a long queue. It's a car, the bus.
Really?
Side by side.
Let's do this. Alright, we're going. Going. We use flex power. Oh my gosh. We're going to Toga Trust. Alright. Thrust set. Right. rotate. There we go. Positive climb.